More breaking inputs coming in. Pradeep Datta is on the ground, is sharing information with us that suggests that on 15th of October this year, a letter sounding alert and possibility of terror attack was pasted on all police stations of Punjab. As we speak, the SSP is also briefing. Let's start live to him while we'll come back to this breaking input.
करके तो बाकी इसकी जो नेक्स्ट जो कार्रवाई है वो करेंगे जी। इसी के नाम हाँ, इसी के नाम पे बिल्कुल इसी के नाम पे हाँ जी। तो बाकी हमारी इसमें फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी जारी है। हमें उम्मीद है कि इसमें बाकी आगे जो बड़े जो किंग पिन है उनको मतलब हम जल्दी उन तक पहुंचने की कोशिश करेंगे और हमें उम्मीद है कि वहाँ पे हमें काफ़ी कुछ मिलने की संभावना है।
सर, ये जो अजय पकड़ा है अमित का साथी
ये बिल्कुल ये इसी के लिए काम करता है और इसको जो रूम वगैरह सब कुछ जो फैसिलिटी जो प्रोवाइड करवाता है वो अमित ही प्रोवाइड करवाता है जी।
ये वैसे क्या काम करता है? वो रेडी लगाता है?
ये भी फ्रूट की रेडी लगाता था अम्बाला में, वहीं से इनका कांटेक्ट हुआ। फिर इसने इस तरह का काम सारा छोड़ दिया और इसने इस काम में इसके पास काफ़ी पैसे भी आए हैं। इसको काफ़ी मतलब ये रोज़ का इसको काफ़ी पैसा देता था, रहने के लिए देता था, किराए जो कमरा किराए पे लेके देता था। डे टू डे की इसकी सारी नीड है ना ये पूरी करता था। 5,000 रुपये डेली इसको मिलते थे डिलीवरी। यस। तो एक तरह से इसका ये कोरियर बॉय था। और उसके अलावा जो फर्दर अभी तक हमने इसमें 3.5 किलो के आसपास हमने रिकवर टोटल इस जो पूरी जो चेन ऑफ जो केस है उसमें 3.5 किलो के आसपास हमने अभी तक 3.25 किलो के आसपास हमने इसमें रिकवर कर चुके हैं। ये पीछे गोंडा का रहने वाला है, यूपी का रहने वाला है। यहाँ इसी के लिए काम करता है। पहले अम्बाला में था बट अब ये रायपुर खुर्द में शिफ्ट हो गया था, चंडीगढ़ में। तो अभी पेश करेंगे। तो पहले हमने अमित का रिमांड लिया, उसको एक्सटेंड करवाया, तो अभी आज फिर इनको पेश करेंगे और फर्दर जो भी रिमांड मिलेगा उसमें जो भी पूछताछ आएगी तो उसमें हम दोबारा जैसे हमने उस दिन बताया था कि नेक्स्ट।
All right, Pradeep Datta is live with us. Pradeep, this was the Punjab Police briefing on Pakistan's role in narco-terror. But we've talked about narco-terror in the past. Let's today focus on this audacious terror attack on the police station in Tarn Taran. There is an October letter pasted on all police stations, including this one where you are standing at, alerting the police that beware, something could happen, yes, something could come up.
Yes, Pranesh, you're absolutely right. Let me show you. This is the wall on this. This letter was pasted. This was in fact a terror alert that anything can happen. This letter was pasted on 15th of October. But now this letter has been torn apart. That clearly indicated that anything can happen. Despite this letter being there on walls of each and every police station, if this grenade attack takes place, that clearly indicates that somewhere there is a security lapse that they were not able to look into. Right now, let me show you another thing, how well prepared Punjab Police is to fight against terror. And because normally it becomes very easy after every attack that we are going to take a strong action and stern action against all the terror elements behind this attack. Let me show you. Look at that CCTV camera. Let me show you that CCTV camera. Now, in fact, they have joined the cable of that CCTV camera. That CCTV camera was also not working. I asked this question straight to SSP Tarn Taran, Gurmeet Chauhan. I asked him 2 questions. I said, what about the letter? He tried to play down this terror threat. He said this was a routine input, and based on that routine input, that letter was pasted on all the walls, which he admitted and agreed when I asked him question. When we asked him about the CCTV camera, he said, yes, there had been so many lapses. There are so many things which need to be looked into. Right now, more than 12 people have been detained. They are being questioned. They are trying to find out who is responsible for this attack, because just few meters away from this police station is Amritsar-Bathinda National Highway. It is from this place terrorists fired RPG round. RPG round was fired from this highway. It hit the main gate, and this gate was able to take the most of the impact of that grenade. And see what really happened to this iron rod. You can yourself see how sophisticated weapon was being used by the terrorists. And after hitting this, the fluttering splinter hit the walls of the police station, and you can see even these bars of this are pockmarked, and some of the splinters were hit this wall also. You can see how the splinter hit this wall. So those marks are there. That clearly shows that Pakistan was trying to inflict maximum casualty. Inter-service intelligence is working on the K2 plan, that is to destabilize the situation in Kashmir Valley and also to foment trouble in this border region and allow that...
Just hold your thoughts. Let me bring in someone who understands policing. Dr. Vikram Singh is on the phone line, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, needs no introduction really. Dr. Singh, good afternoon. Thank you for speaking to Times Now. What do you make of the attack first?
Good afternoon. I have no doubt in my mind that Pakistan and the ISI are behind this. This is not the first, this is the fifth attack in the last 12 months. And since this is the fifth attack of a similar footprints, well, there is a problem at hand. And I do hope that the SSP is able to account for the accused, because the grenade was launched from National Highway 54. And it was launched there from National Highway 54. I'm sure there must be CCTV coverages. My advice would be to please scrutinize all the CCTV footages and get to the bottom of this, because not to get to the bottom of this again would be extremely, extremely unfortunate. Because the 5 incidents that have happened in the last 12 months have something in common. That is the use of grenades, the use of RPG in 2 or 3 occasions, and therefore there is certain important developments, and I would not like to disclose them because your channel is watched also by the terrorists and those sitting across the border as well. But there are important leads, and I'm sure the Punjab Police professional competence is such that they will be able to get to the bottom of this. But yes, put your best foot forward, take the help of the NIA, take the help of the RAW, the CBI, and all the intelligence agencies. All the intelligence inputs that are there, the drone incursions that have happened in Punjab and Kashmir, they all have to be, because the one common denominator in the drone incursions is the smuggling and the incursion of grenades, HE-36 grenades that were recovered, and also the RPG propellants. Therefore, you have certain leads, if worked upon probably, where did the drones land, who were the recipients of these grenades, who were trained and proficient. The whole world knows who can use a grenade. And therefore, zero down on those who were around highway, this National Highway 54, and then you would have been able to get important leads. But
and this RPG is the similar modus, Dr. Singh, you would remember, because I remember speaking to you when the Mohali attack happened. The intelligence headquarters, no less, of the Punjab Police was targeted. And now the Tarn Taran police station. Now there is a 15th October letter, sir. A letter sounding alert and possibility of a terror attack. Now, despite that, if this police station was targeted by people from very close, because there's a national highway running right in front of this police station, would you consider this a lapse?
I do consider this as a lapse, because there was a letter and an alert on the 15th of October. Every alert cannot be worked upon. I concede this point. But what happened, as you very rightly mentioned, we discussed on May 8 when the Mohali attack took place. That was sufficient reason for us, and that was a wake-up call. If we did not wake up then we are reaping the harvest of what lapses we committed then. This is a national crisis. This is the attack on the state. It is not just on police station or just on the intelligence headquarters.
Absolutely well said, sir. This is not an attack on a police station. This is not an isolated incident. This is an attack on India, on the state, and we must all now speak in one voice, come together to fight the menace of terrorism. Dr. Singh, thank you for speaking to us. Pradeep Datta, before I come to you, political reactions coming in.
This is not unexpected. Right from the time that the Punjab election was going on, and I had actually spent a lot of time there, the fact that the Aam Aadmi Party, especially Kejriwal, is playing rookie with pro-Khalistan elements was known. And this is in fact not just mischievous, it's actually criminal, activity that Kejriwal was doing there. It came into cognizance, but that was a time that there was a kind of a up wave, so nobody listened to this. But this was a very, very serious thing that he did. These are militants, these are people who want to break Punjab, break India, and I think the security forces have to take this very, very seriously into consideration. And I believe that in this case, the government of India should take a far more serious cognizance of what's happened there.
Pradeep, let's talk about the leads, if any, that the Punjab Police has got on this. Who are the people involved? How many?
See, one thing is clear that this is a modus operandi from across the border. that it's involvement of the inter-service intelligence with the help of the Khalistani terrorists. They planned this attack, and the idea is that they want to foment trouble in this border belt.